What's up, you beautiful cruisers? Let's see what happened this week in the cruise industry right after my fancy intro. So the Celebrity Millennium, right here, is just out of dry dock after a massive refit with a brand new paint job and a bunch of other cool things. Here are a couple of other pictures of the boat. All staterooms now feature a new design described as a revivaling the world's best boutique hotel. They will also be fitted with a Celebrity XL bedding feature, cashmere mattress, RFID locks, accelerate, and Bluetooth capabilities. I've never been on a Celebrity. Would I go on one? Sure, if I had enough money. Or they invited me. Have I heard any complaints about these ships? No, but at the same time, it would be nice to see, all these boats have to be dry docked every, I think it's 5 years or something like that. They also made it a point in the article that I read to make sure that we note that the food is better, and I have never heard a bad thing about Celebrity food. And if you haven't heard by now, Virgin Voyages Scarlet Lady is a floater. Just recently, the last day or two, they put her in the water to confirm. They did all the ceremonies and stuff like that, showed off the rooms to the press. Here are a few pictures, complimentary, of my friends who don't know me, Ben and David. Awesome YouTubers, get a lot of content from them. If you get a chance, shoot over to their YouTube channel as well. And let them know that at least I exist. Yeah. But anyways, with that said, Voyages Scarlet Lady is amazing. If you haven't heard, adults only. I think they said the taxes are included and a bunch of other cool things are included in the fare of your ship, which is unheard of. They are Virgin Voyages is literally revolutionizing the cruise industry as we know it, at least for the passenger. And Viking Cruise Line is giving birth to another cruise ship this year. The 6th of the 16 that, I don't know, they're just giving birth to cruises left and right. I'm not cruise shaming you, Viking. Not cruise shaming you at all. God bless you. The Viking Jupiter, the 6th Viking cruise, was delivered on the 7th by Vancenteri. Probably said that wrong, but I got no excuses. So I've noticed this year that a lot of companies now are cutting ships in half and rebuilding them. Well, not rebuilding, more stretching them. Here are a couple cool pictures of them. The positives are simple. Gain capacity in a hurry, and with the ship apart, operators can double down on major interior refits and technical work, resulting in basically a new ship when done, according to a 2019 dry dock and refurbishing report by Cruise Industry News. And I will probably not put that link down below. So, the cost is also significantly less than a new build ship or a newborn ship. Who cares? On the other side of the equation, the engineering requirements are extraordinarily intense. A stretch vessel project is planned similar to a new build, and seakeeping and maneuverability of a ship post-stretch are key. Nevertheless, Silver Sea easily stretched its spirit in early 2018, and Windstar will be doing the same on all three of its Star-class ships in 2019-2020, respectively. Those stretches follow in the footsteps of MSC, which put in more capacity on all four of its Larissa-class vessels. The Port of Los Angeles is expecting a huge bump this year in maritime traffic. Beautiful picture of the Norwegian Bliss coming out of the Los Angeles port. I've never been to the port, so I couldn't tell you which way it's going. These two last stories are a little rough. One more rougher than the other. First, I have to say, I've heard lately in the last 2-3 weeks that there has been a lot of attacks on in the Caribbeans and pretty much anywhere. My thing is I understand that you people are on vacation, on a cruise, and you're having the time of your life, and you want to go exploring. I do too. We all do. But you do have to be careful. It's like anything else in this world. Travel in bigger groups, and just be aware of your surroundings. Bad things can happen to bad people, or to good people rather. Bad things happen to good people too. But again, just please travel in big groups. Be wary where you're at. Be aware of your surroundings. And do your best to protect yourself. If someone comes up to you with a knife and demands all your money, unfortunately, I would highly recommend you giving them your money. But you do you. There would be a part of me that would think to fight them, but if it's me without a knife and they have a knife, or even worse, a gun, give them everything you got. It's better to be broken alive than dead and have all your money. And last, but very, very much so not least, Holland America Cruise Line is being sued by a Leela Gale. I got a notebook again. Leela Gale and John Gale. This is a very unfortunate scenario, and when I first heard about it, actually, I almost didn't believe it because it just did not sound very humane. And I'm not saying that Holland America wasn't humane in this scenario. There's probably a lot of factors that went into this, decisions that were made, and just the bad domino effect that came of it. Again, I wasn't there. I wasn't on the bridge. Couldn't tell you. So what happened was on March 21st, 2018, John and Leela Gale were on a cruise. So what happened was on March 21st, 2018, John and Gail were on a vacation, departing Fort Lauderdale on a Holland American cruise ship. I didn't quite get it. I'm sure it says it somewhere. If you want to look it up, feel free. And about 4 p.m. they departed. About 4.5 hours later, Leela started showing signs of stroke, and actually they were at dinner. She lost consciousness. Got her to the onboard doctor at the hospital, the onboard hospital, and the doctor actually diagnosed her with a severe stroke. And the boat at the time was only about 100 miles off of the coast of Florida. And the boat, instead of turning around or sending a helicopter or anything, they sent poor Leela in a tugboat to the Bahamas. By the time they got there, I think it was right around midnight. The airport was closed, and they had to wait till the next morning to get out of there. By the time she got out of there and over to the port, and over to, I think, Miami, into the hospital, it was about 15 hours later. And I'm sure everybody here knows that strokes and stroke victims. When you have a stroke, time is of the essence. You have a very, very small window to help turn around that stroke and have a better diagnosis. Unfortunately, because she waited so long and a good part of her brain was damaged, she's lost quite a bit of her mobility. And actually, last I read, she does not look like she's going to be getting out of the nursing home. And that is a huge, huge tragedy. And they are actually, last I heard, the lawsuit is only for $75,000. Now that may be a misprint, they may not, but whatever. And I hope and pray for Leela Gale and John Gale for a better outcome. One last thing I have to bring up. Last week or 2 weeks ago, I was at 42. No, I was not. I was at 14 subscribers. Last week, I was at 42 subscribers. As of yesterday, I was at 153 subscribers. So to all of my new subscribers, hi. Blue Collar Cruiser here. Also, if there's anything you guys want to know about or you want me to do more research on, please put it in the comments below, and I will gladly do that. I think next week's video, I'm going to do a product review on those face masks, face breathing masks things for snorkeling, on top of also doing the news. So, other than that, adios. Have a great week, guys. And if you're new, click the subscribe button. Give me a good thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And again, have a good weekend. Or a good week. Bye.